It is feature time at Tomah-Sparta Speedway, featuring the second of two feature races with the Hornets and the TACU Credit Union 6-shooters. Also, the big 30-lap feature with the Mid-American Series here at Tomah-Sparta Speedway, celebrating our 30th anniversary this year. Here's Paul and Rick with the call of the evening's feature races.
Peterson will show the field through 3 and 4. They pick up the pace, looking for the green. Green flag is out and we're racing.
Peterson out to the early lead right away. There's a whole lot of angry fast Hornets working their way behind him. Heim is right up there on his backside, trying to keep going. Jordan Finch on the outside on turn in third place. Well, a little bit of contact between the first two places there. No harm done, no harm, no foul. Just Matt letting him know he's back there. Jordan Finch doing a very good job of holding her own in second place. And here comes the 19 car of Adam Moore sneaking up the outside. He's going to sneak up the outside of Sammy Lunahan. Not going to get it done this time yet. A little further back in the field from basically fifth place on back, still unsettled.
I'll tell you what, Landon Pearson's looking racy again in this feature.
He sure is.
Like he could win this for the second one.
That would be a real feather in his cap, being his first time racing here at Tomah. So it's officially his second feature, but his first race night here at Tomah. So it's good to have him racing up here. Of course, he's part of the 81 team out of Fort Atkinson. And look at this, your leaders are already coming up on lap traffic just a couple of laps into this thing.
Oh, but Mannheim only let up on Peterson there. Putting all the pressure on him, trying for that lead.
I can tell you something, Paul. The lap traffic is going to definitely come into play during this race. Early on, we're already dealing with lap traffic. This is going to be quite a race, kind of getting around the lap traffic.
Yes, Peterson, Heim, Jordan Finch running third, their best showing this year. Adam Moore in fourth, and Sammy Lunahan in fifth right now, as they hit 6 laps into the feature.
Jordan's doing a really good job holding off that 19 car of Adam Moore. Oh, a little squeezing going on down there in turn 1 as everybody tries to get around the lap car of Caitlin Wood. Meanwhile, back up front, Heim is catching up to the 81 car of Peterson. Trying to look on the inside, not going to happen yet. Here comes Adam Moore around the outside of the 17 car of Jelly Bean Jordan Finch. Trying to get up, he's got a fender up on her, not just yet. Everything's tightening up as they go into turn 3 and 4. Really tightening up. Adam Moore's in the wall at turn 3.
I think he may have tagged the wall here at turn 3, so
he's in the wall.
That will bring out the caution here with 7 laps into the...
Still holding their formation as they come down the backstretch into 3 and 4, looking really good. Trying to tighten things up a little bit as they work their way back through the field. Charlie is looking, he likes what he sees. Back to green flag racing with 8 laps left to go in this Command Post Saloon Hornets feature race.
Oh, Peterson pulled away a little bit from Lunahan. Oh, Finch coming on the outside of Lunahan. There he goes by.
That could be trouble for the leader.
Second away, he does. And Paul Finch will take the lead at the line here with halfway through the feature. Finch now assumes command with Peterson second. Drazkowski on the outside of Lunahan for third. Jordan Finch running in fifth here.
Oh, Sammy Lunahan almost goes around.
Sideways for Lunahan. Oh, Drazkowski almost may have got the
three wide on the back.
On the front, back straight. Oh my goodness. Jordan widely backed out. Lunahan and Drazkowski go back to their battle for third.
The fact that everybody came through that cleanly is a miracle. That was a mess. That could have been really bad down through there. So.
Oh, we have a car sideways in 2, and I believe that may be Jordan Finch out of the top 4.
Oh, what a shame. She was running such a good race too.
Yeah, she was having one of her best races in the season.
And here we go. Charlie's waving the green flag over the field, and we're back to racing once again in the Command Post Saloon Hornets. Right here. Paul Finch leading the way with Draskowski holding on to second. Peterson back to third place. Sammy Linehan working our way back up to fourth. Getting around Tristan Finnegan with Matt Heim holding on to sixth place. Looks like a really good race going on between those three back there. Paul Finch is running away with this one. He's finally got himself. Looks like he's got all the bugs worked out of the car, and he's definitely on a roll tonight. He is a man on a mission. Left to go this time by with Paul Finch leading this thing. We've got Draskowski in second, Peterson in third. Fourth place is Sammy Linehan. Fifth place is Matt Heim. Fourth place on back, sixth place on back is still undecided. There are a lot of racing going on back in the field yet. Meanwhile, Finch and Trask Jr. are running away with this race. White flag lap is on. One lap left to go to get this race done. And it looks like Paul Finch is comfortably out to a lead on this one. Draz running second. And 81 of Peterson firmly in third place with Sammy Linehan in fourth. And the checkered flag flies over the number 3 car of Paul Finch. Draz in second. Third place to Peterson. Fourth place to Linehan. Fifth place to Matt Heim. That's your top 5 in your second feature race this evening of the Command Post Saloon Hornets.
And
no.
We're not ready yet, guys.
That was a one to go slam.
We'll have to try this again here to bring in the one to green here.
We got a little anxious.
Like I said,
there.
The Rookie of the Year battle in row 6, Bobby Gass the third and Gail Calhoun. Cameron Vandermeer, Timmy Spatz, Steve Blair, and Mark Chalet will round out the field. Looking for the green from Speedy. And there we go, 30 laps of racing. We are underway.
Mid-Am Racing at Tomah-Sparta Speedway.
And Jake Schiller, Rick Reddick Tackman, battling side by side here. Oh, Tackman gets a little loose. Way out lap 1. Oh,
3 wide.
3 wide here, and Meyerhofer.
3 wide and 3. This is going to be trouble.
Vandermeer around both DeLacy and Tackman. Tackman maybe with his car as he slowed down. But it's Schiller, Lekas Jr., Meyerhofer,
Tackman's pulling in.
and Vandermeer Jr. looking the outside of Stewart for fourth now. Lekas trying to get around Schiller, but it's not going to happen.
Schiller's doing a really good job holding these guys off in this one so far. Of course, we're still young into the race. We're only 3 or 4 laps in.
Vandermeer Jr. around Timmy Stewart for fourth. Now looking for third on the outside of Andrew Meyerhofer. Brent DeLacy got a little loose there coming out but he holds on to it. And here comes Vandermeer Jr. the outside of Meyerhofer.
Looks like he's going to take it.
Battling hard, he will get
got it by a foot.
line for third now. Gets around Meyerhofer. Working on the outside. Clay Kurtz, our points leader, up to 6, trying to get in the top 5. There goes Meyerhofer, the outside of Lekas for second now. Just 6 laps into the feature. It's Schiller, Lekas Jr., Vandermeer Jr., Meyerhofer, Stewart. Clay Kurtz catching him for 6, John Nicole 7. Brandon DeLacy 8, Devin Schmidt 9, and Bobby Gash for third, running out the top 10.
What about Schiller's got to be looking at his rear view mirror saying, hey, keep on fighting back there. Give me a little bit of space up here.
Oh, contact between Lekas and Vandermeer Jr. Have to re-rack. Try again to get for Vandermeer to get around Lekas.
Good, Vandermeer's going to look to the inside.
Contact with Meyerhofer this time. And the yellow's out. Oh, we got a car sideways here in 3 and 4. That is Ron Vandermeer Jr.'s son, the 32 of Cameron Vandermeer. This time around, 1 to go here. Schiller Vandermeer Jr., Likas Jr. Stewart, Meyerhofer, and Kurtz. The top 6 here as we get ready to go back to racing.
And they're picking up the paces to go into 3 and 4. Speedy's looking at him. Oh my goodness. And there it is.
From Speedy, we're green. Whoa,
there goes Vandermeer.
Shot out of a cannon.
Oh, Schiller sideways, round and round. Mayhem in turn 1 and 2. Cars all over.
Back out. Vandermeer Jr. Stewart leading the field through 3 and 4.
Speedy is looking him over.
Picking up the pace.
Is he going to wave the green flag? There we go.
Stewart trying to hang with Vandermeer Jr. on the outside. Likas trying to go underneath Stewart for second. But it'll be Ron Vandermeer Jr. leading the way at the 10th lap mark.
A lot of shuffling going on back in this field as you look through the field. There's a lot of position changing going on.
Likas Jr. gets around Stewart for third. Oh, Clay Kurtz trying to go low on Stewart for third. Contact. Oh, now we got more trouble. In 3 with Daniel Calhoun, Devin Schmidt going for loops. Bringing the field through 3 and 4. Picking up the pace. Here we go. Green flag back out, and we're racing.
Once again, the Mid-Americans.
Kurtz trying to hang on the outside. Stewart trying to make things interesting for Kurtz. Vandermeer has about a car length advantage over those two. Stewart looking the inside of Kurtz.
Looks like he's got it.
He looks like, oh, we got contact at 1. Steve Blair and I believe Timmy Spatz in the 54 brings out the caution again. Here we go, Ron Vandermeer Jr. picking up the pace, bringing the field through 3 and 4.
There we go.
Back out, and we're racing again.
Everybody through 1 and 2 cleanly, going into 3 and 4. Oh, a little challenge for the lead there, Paul.
Yeah. Vandermeer Jr. holding off Stewart for the lead. Kurtz in third. Oh, Stewart looking the inside to Vandermeer now for the lead.
Oh, you don't see this happen very often.
Trying to find an opening.
Oh, a little contact
between them. And Vandermeer will get the lead back at the line.
Just barely. Couldn't have been by more than an inch or 2. Stewart still fighting back on the inside. Vandermeer looks like Stewart's going to take the lead on this one. 18 is Stewart, just stole the lead from Vandermeer. Vandermeer's trying to fight back.
Kurtz, there's the battle for the points lead. Second place fight now between Vandermeer and Kurtz.
Looks like, I don't know if I'm right, Paul, it looks like Vandermeer might have slowed down a little bit.
Ron Vandermeer trying to fight off Clay Kurtz for the runner-up spot. And there goes Clay Kurtz around Vandermeer in a second now. As we cross over the halfway mark of the feature. Stewart, Kurtz, Vandermeer Jr., Likas Jr., and Meyerhofer your top 5.
That's something you don't see very often. You don't see Vandermeer get past very often out there.
Looks like a good battle there over the 6th spot between John Ventrilo, Brendan Lacey, Bobby Gash III, and Devin Schmidt. Stewart in the lead. Clay Kurtz second. Vandermeer in third. Coming to 10 laps to go here. The signal from Speedy. Stewart, Kurtz, Vandermeer Jr., Likas Jr., Meyerhofer, your top 5. And DeLacy's trying to close up on Ventrilo for 6th. Schmidt's trying to do the same on Gas the 3rd
trying to bump around on that one.
Vandermeer trying to fight back, trying to take second away from Kurtz, trying to look for an opening. Nothing doing there.
Looks like Stewart is just running away with this one. 8 laps left to go. 7 laps this time by. I'll tell you what, Paul, Stewart has really picked this thing up and just run away with it.
All right. Kevin Schmidt trying to battle Bobby Cash the third for 8th there. Jake Schiller trying to get into that, coming out of so only on 10th. As we come to 5 to go here, Stewart, Kurtz, Vandermeer Jr., still in the top 3, Likas Jr. and Meyerhoff running at the top 5. Oh, Schmidt applying the chrome horn there to Bobby Gash, the
He's
third
on it.
and 8th. Schiller looking to get a little closer to that battle for 8th. Nothing happening there. Oh, contact between Gash and Schmidt again.
Yeah.
Lots of contact there. As we get 3 to go here in the Mid-Am feature presented by Finish Line Flooring.
Yes, things definitely get a little more intense out there as we wind down the laps in this one.
2 to go for Tim Schmidt. Good solid battle there for the 7th spot. Brenda Lacey holding that down. As Schmidt, Timmy Stewart gets under Steve Blair. 1 to go here, white flag out. He's got a comfortable lead on Clay Kurtz from Vandermeer Jr. His second time at Tomah-Sparta Speedway, his first win goes to Timmy Stewart. Clay Kurtz, the points leader, second. Ron Vandermeer Jr. third. Dale Likas fourth. Andrew Meyerhoff for 5th. John Ventrell 6th. Brandon Lacey 7th. Bobby Gaff 3rd, 8th. Devin Schmidt 9th. 10th to Jake Schiller. 11th to Daniel Calhoun. And Timmy Spatz will finish in 12th with Steve Blair rounding out the field in 13th.
Looks like they're holding it together pretty well down the back straights going into turn 3 and 4. As Charlie Holmes looks him over, he's got the green flag in his hand, and he likes what he sees. Green flag, racing hobby stocks. Clark Power Sports of Hillsboro hobby stocks. Of course, your Kawasaki dealer in Hillsboro. And Charlie Vian shooting out to an early lead with some authority. Way out front, Seth Janivico in second, but he's being challenged by Shelby Lockington on the outside. The 107 of Chad Lease bringing up 4th and 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th, undecided at this point. A lot of shuffling going on back in the pack a little ways. Shelby Lockington is challenging Seth Janivico right now for that second place. Looks like she's going to get it in turn 3 and 4. Charlie Vian just walking away with this thing, taking a nice little Friday evening cruise through the Tomah-Sparta Speedway as we go here. Good battle going on for second, third. Here comes Chad Lease up alongside the number 27, Seth Janivico. He's going to try to take away that third place, and Shelby Lockington is now in second. And quite uncharacteristically, the 19 of Andy Moore is shuffled back in the field a little ways. Meanwhile, Landon Lockington looks like he might be just a little bit off the pace for some reason. Not real fast here for some reason. Not sure what's going on there with the 30 car. So hopefully he can get a little speed in there. Meanwhile, Shelby Lockington in second place. Charlie Vian Jr. up in first place. Third place, the 107 of Chad Lease. 27 cars moving backwards in this field. All the way back to 6th place. Andy Moore managed to work his way up to 5th. He's trying to work his way around that 85 car of Chris Webber. During the heat races, he and Chris Webber had quite a battle going. It was hard to get around that 85 car. And looks like he's got his work cut out for him once again as the 107 car runs alongside the 85 of Chris Webber. Looks like Andy Moore's going to dump down to the inside. Shelby Lockington doing a good job holding off those cars back there. Here comes the 107 of Chad Lease on the outside of Shelby Lockington. Not going to get it done just yet. Shelby's doing a really good job of holding them guys off. Halfway through this thing, 7 laps left to go in this feature race for the Clark Power Sports of Hillsboro Hobby Stocks.
Weber and Moore trying to find a way around both Lockington and Lease as Lions pulled out to about a third of a lap lead here on the field.
Yeah, we got quite a battle going on back there.
Well, Shelby pulls away from Lease now to second. Weber's now looking for that opening.
Yeah, everything from second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth place is all undecided at this point. 19 car Sutherland is kind of hanging in there, and Sestanivico kind of all by himself way back there.
But Lease fights back on the outside, trying to get even again with Shelby. Oh, looks like Sestanivico's heading for the pits and his race.
That's just saying, only 4 laps left to go in this race. Shelby Lockington is doing outstanding.
Battle there.
Yeah, meanwhile, Andy Moore's got his battle cut out for him with Chris Weber. Chris is going to try to sneak down in there. I think he was going to try to make 3 wide there for a second. I thought the better of it.
Yeah, these two just can't separate themselves from each other here, Lockington and Lease having a really good battle over the runner-up spot.
They sure are. Yeah, the real race is going on from second place on back right now. Yeah, 107 leads 1 lap. Shelby leads another lap. It's going to come right down to the wire.
In the outside, looks like he will just nose ahead of
barely.
Shelby for second.
2 to go this time. 2 to go.
Got no problems here for Charles Vian Jr. as he takes the white flag for the final lap.
And it looks like Lisa's still going to hold on to second place. We've got 1 lap. If Shelby can come back on the inside, it looks like Chad Lease might have this one sealed up. But Shelby's kind of thinking maybe not. This could be very interesting as we come down through 3 and 4. And it looks like Lease has sealed the deal on this one. Charlie Vian Jr., of course, your winner. Shelby Lockington takes second. Chad Lease third. Andy Moore in 4th place. Chris Weber in 5th. That's your top 5 in the Clark Power Sports of Hillsboro Hobby Stocks this evening at Tomah-Sparta Speedway. As Chris Brown leads him down the back straightaway, our Maury's Auto Group pace car off the track, letting these guys take care of it on their own. And there's the green flag as they come out of turn 4 down the front straightaway. We are racing in the TACU Credit Union 6-shooters. Of course, Monty Odegaard is a new transfer in from the High School Racing Association since their season is done, and he wasn't done racing for the year. He said, I'm going to jump in and run with the 6-shooters tonight. And he's doing a pretty darn good job of it, I think. Alex Luth is doing a very good job in that number 55 car, holding on to 3rd place. He's been challenging Odegaard for 2nd and 3rd. Got a real race going on there. Meanwhile, Greg Brown right behind him, trying to get around him some way or another. And here comes the 0 of Tim Murphy around the outside. Oh, snuck down to the inside of Mr. Brown.
A little shot there between Leaf and Brown allowed Murphy to go under Brown, and now going under Leaf. Looks like Tim Murphy will move into 3rd now.
Odegaard's doing a really good job holding on to 2nd place, but here comes Murphy and Brown. They're trying to sneak up behind him. And Mike Grotz, don't count him out yet. He's looking for a way to get around Brown. Going to look to the inside as they go into turn 1 and 2. Not going to happen yet. Brown got a little squirrely there in turn 2. So that gives Grotz a chance to get down under him, and here he comes. He's coming after Murphy now. Got around Brown. That 73 car is moving on up. He's up into 4th place already. Challenging for 3rd. Down to the inside of Murphy goes Gratz. Into turn 3 and 4. He had to jam on his brakes there to avoid running into him. So that is dropped back a little bit. Now he's going to try it again, trying to get a fender up on him as they go into turn 1 and 2. In the meantime, Odegaard is holding on to second place, looking back there saying, yeah, keep on fighting back there. I want to hold on to this position. Gratz gets around Murphy, and he's coming up on Odegaard really quickly. Oh, Murphy's still not giving up yet, though. Meanwhile, Chris Brown leads this thing with 4 laps, 5 laps. No, we got more than that. Misreading this. 8 laps left to go. We're halfway into this already. And Chris Brown is just walking away with this thing. Here comes Mike Gratz down to the inside of Odegaard. Not yet. He's trying to set him up for an inside move, I do believe. Seven to go this time by. 7 to go. Comes Gratz looking to the inside, looking to the outside, trying to decide which way he's going to go on Odegaard. Thought the better of it. He's going to look a little different now. He's going to try for the outside move on turn 3 and 4. Not going to happen this time around. Here comes Murphy trying to sneak up on the inside of the 73 of Gratz. Gratz on that outside group trying to sneak around the outside of Odegaard. Looks like he's going to get it. He's going to take second place away from Monty Odegaard. Monty's like, not so fast, Mike. We're going to go for a little race now. Gratz still trying to fight to hold into that second position. Now he is solidly into second as they go down the back straightaway. He's got a lot of ground to make up and very few laps to do it in. 4 laps to go this time on here. A lot of ground to make up on Mr. Chris Brown. Chris Brown's been leading this thing basically from the very beginning.
Yeah, not sure if Mike Ross has enough time to close up on Chris Brown here, but
he is closing it. He is closing the gap, but only a couple laps left to go in this race. That's not a lot of time left.
He'll give it the old college try here to try to track down Chris Brown.
Lap and a half left to go, and Mike is definitely closing up on that 2 car. White flag lap, last lap of this race. If he's going to get it done, he's got to get it done right now. And he is definitely moving up on him. I don't think he's going to have enough time to do it. There's just too much real estate in there, but who knows?
A little contact between Leaf and Greg Brown. Monty Odegaard gets collected.
Trouble over there in 1 and 2.
Oh.
As the checkered flag flies over number 2 car of Chris Brown, Mike Gratz in a very close second. I think one more lap would have done that for him, but second place, third place, Tim Murphy Sr., fourth place, Alex Luth, fifth place, Greg Brown. That's their top 5 in the TACU Credit Union 6-shooters feature race. 2 of them, they're really, really super cool.
And there he is, our first-time winner in the TACU Credit Union 6-shooters, Chris Brown.
I do believe this is his first time ever.
Yeah,
yes, ring that victory bell. We love to see that. Working their way through turn 3 and 4. Charlie's already waving the green flag as they're coming out of 3. Here we go, minivan racing.
Oh, and 3
wide right away. Oh, my goodness. Round and round.
Tangles. James Gross has to slow up, so...
yeah, we're going to have to start this one all over again. That was not a very good start. Charlie's looking a little disenchanted with these guys, Paul. I don't know. I don't think he's real happy with them right now.
No, we're going to give him a look. There's the green flag, and we are racing.
Let's try this again. We're going 3 wide down the front straightaway, right off the bat.
Oh, there goes Ken Hart going 3 wide again. And he's powering through the field, powering around Nino Reinertz.
Wow.
And taking over the...
shooting right out to the lead, but here comes Mike Gratz and Kevin Laufenberg. Boy, those 2 are going to have a good battle going on.
They just whizzed by Nino Reinert there.
Yes.
Oh, a little
James
shot
giving him a little push down
Hart.
the front straight. You know, just letting him know I'm back there yet.
Kevin Laufenberg trying to get in the middle of that little battle there, but he'll have to settle back in the third.
Mike down to the inside. We're going to go 3 wide again. Not yet. tight squeeze. Yeah, tight fittings down through there.
Puts Gratz in the lead.
Just by a fender. All right, 73. Mike Gratz has taken the lead in a very comfortable fashion at this point. But a lot can change. Oh, there's 6 guys. He's going to give them. Those guys are kind of beating on each other a little bit out there.
This may not be over between those two. So
I don't think it is. It could be very interesting. We're going to want to keep an eye on that top 3.
Of course, Laufenberg trending under his, I guess you could say, his teammate Ken Hart for second.
Can't seem to find his way around. He's down on the inside, and it looks like he's just about got him. Meanwhile, in back, the 73J just can't seem to find his way around the 19 van of Anita
Hart ran
Reinhardt.
a little wide there in 2, almost could have clipped the wall there coming out of 2, but Haynes onto it.
Yeah, we don't want to see that happen tonight. Or any night for that matter, Paul. 7 laps left to go in this. 7 to go yet. Looks like Laufenberg's trying to work his way up around Mike. He's looking to the inside. He's looking to the outside. He's going to try to find his way around that 73 van. Not going to happen this time by yet.
Laufenberg might have gotten a little bit on the old track there in 3 and 4.
Just a touch. He didn't knock a tire out at least, so we're not going to throw a yellow yet.
So halfway through, it's Gratz, Laufenberg, Hart, Reinhardt, and James Gratz. Laufenberg going to try another run to close the gap on Gratz with 5 to go.
Tell you what, that 73 van runs so strong out here.
No matter what you.
Oh, here he comes. Here comes Laufenberg. He's going to try to get up under him.
Yeah, no matter what you have, Mike Gratz in, he runs strong all the time.
He does. He's a very strong competitor no matter what he drives. He's another one like Tom Farley. You could put him on a roller skate and he'd win the race.
And they're going to be catching the back of the field here, passing son James.
That's something you don't see very often, the minivans lapping each other.
And now they're closing on the Anita Reinhardt.
This could,
look at all the pressure.
This could change the whole complexion of this one with 2 laps left to go.
Yeah, all that pressure Laufenberg's putting on Gratz for the lead. Hart's back in it in 3rd, still looking.
Boy, they are bumper to bumper to bumper. They're freight training it through there. 2 to go this time by. 2 to go, and they're Hart's way out. Oh no, he's getting close. My gosh. Wow. I'm not sure. He might have just ticked that wall a little bit.
Might have,
He's very, very close.
Laufenberg right on Gratz's tail as the white flag comes out.
1 to go. 1 to go. Hold him off for 1 more, and this race will be Mike Gratz.
Laufenberg's not laying up on Gratz.
Oh no, he's not going to give up. There's still a chance he can still sneak under him there in 3 and 4. And that's exactly what he's going to try to do. And nope, he's not going to make it happen this time. This race belongs to Mike Gratz in the 73. Laufenberg taking 2nd, Hart in 3rd. It looks like James Gratz moved up to 4th place. And Anita Reinhardt will round out your 5, and that will do it for your minivan 12-lap feature here.